My name is John Lin. I'm the president and CEO of CapStar Commercial Realty, based in Gatesburg, Maryland. Well, I think after I been involved with the real estate for a long time, I like to take some time and devote it to the younger generation and help them. Because when I started, I have no mentor. And it's pretty tough to learn the real estate business by myself. Now I like to give back and give the young generation that want to get into real estate an opportunity to work with me. So I'm currently, I've been an advisor with the University of Maryland. Under the School of Architecture, they have a real estate master program. It's called the Coven Real Estate School. And I have been an advisor of that program since the beginning. I think so far it's about 7 years. And I also been an advisor of the Hopkins Carey School master program and Georgetown the real estate school. And I'm just about to teach at the Nanjing University next month in the MBA program. Pretty much the same subject. It's about the real estate and the American economy. Well, that's a good question. Why do I choose real estate? I never thought real estate is something I want to get into. So it's by accident, by mistake. But I think I picked real estate because I was in the restaurant business. And I didn't like the restaurant business. I wanted to get out of it. And there was an opportunity. I know a developer who's looking for an accounting manager. So I became an accounting manager for a real estate company. Because it was a very small company, they do development, they do building construction, they do property management. So I had to supervise a accountant and also a secretary. So multitasking, put it this way, from accounting to finance to property management, rent collection, to even selling boat slips. It was a quite interesting experience. One thing I learned, I think the first week, and I had to collect the rent from the restaurant. As soon as I get to a restaurant, the owner said, "John, come here and have a cup of coffee." And my boss was with me that time. He said, "You don't take his coffee, get a check." So I learned that it's just a lot of fine details you had to pick up as you learn how to manage or do the real estate transaction. And I feel I'm pretty lucky that I have an opportunity from CFO to step out and create my own company. And now I'm trying to grow internationally. Yes, one of my niche is I like to do restaurants. Through my past restaurant experience, I develop a sense when I get into a restaurant, I can tell how much business they're doing. Looking at the number of staff, how many waiters, how many people in the kitchen. And if I have to dig in further, I can look at the walk-in boxes and see how many boxes the supplies, inventory. And so I have a pretty good sense of the business volume they're generating, and then I have certain ratio and the income and expenses. So I can tell if they're making money or not making money and how much they're actually doing. That helps me to do the valuation of the restaurant business. And so if I pick up a listing and try to sell the restaurant, I know exactly how much that most the buyer will pay, which is important. So I always tell the seller, I'm not trying to bargain with you. I'm just giving you my opinion, how much I think the business is worth. And it's up to you if you want to put it on the market or not. I came here in '77, so I can say I'm a native Washington, D.C. at this time. And before I came, I was actually a floor trader on the stock market. And that was a pretty interesting experience. Again, it's a constant multitasking. When you're on the stock exchange, you probably have 10 people want to buy and sell something, and then another 10 want to say 10 want to sell, 10 want to buy, and you always want to combine the orders and also take advantage of the timing. So it's a very high tension kind of job, and I had to pay attention to details. I think that training helps me for many years because I'm able to work on a multitasking environment with a lot of pressure, and I feel just fine because I've been through the training. It's like boot camp. I think U.S. provides a better opportunity to get in to be an entrepreneur, and also the educational environment is much better than other countries because the level of the expertise and also the quality of the education and also creative thinking. I think that's the key. In most other countries, they give you what you want to believe. In U.S., you have a way to think about why you have to choose this way or the other way. So you have choices. That's a freedom. I don't think there's any course that's really teaching the entrepreneurship. And I picked it up mainly from the practice, from the time I actually doing the business, and I learned something. It's like every single day I'm able to learn something, and that's what interests me. I want to get into real estate because it's fascinating. It's always challenging and never lack of excitement, and especially on the commercial real estate area.